Everybody, this is Silverhound. I know my hair is purple, but I like it. It's different. But I've been really ill. That's why I haven't been on too much here lately. Between that and playing this stupid game, I've been pretty busy. And I'm getting really bad. I've spent 2 weeks in the hospital in the last month. And I'll show you my legs real quick. You can see how swollen they are. Uh, I'm getting to the point where I'm almost bedridden. It's terrible. I'm having to take my dog down and put him in a shelter tomorrow because I just can't handle him. I'm basically just falling apart right now. He's my best friend. But I'm trying to get through it. I'm going to be doing some live auctions here soon. I've got an order coming in, and I'm going to start with those and with some of the stuff that I have in my collection. I tried to do this on another channel. I started a second channel, but nobody seemed to be watching, and nobody seemed to catch the idea that it was the same person. So I went ahead and tried till I finally got this channel working right. That way I have all my subscribers already on it. So, um, I don't know what else to say besides that. But, um, it's been rough. I'm still not sure on how to work this thing yet. It's a newer phone, so I got a camera built into it. It's a lot better, and it's a lot better phone. So hopefully I'll be able to get it all worked out. I don't see the chat. All I can see is me, and I don't know why. Maybe nobody's saying nothing. But I plan on having some limited edition coins or rounds uh, up for sale. They're like I'm feeling pretty crappy all the time. I'm having bad muscle spasms. My legs stay so swollen. Um, it's been really hard. I had like 3.5 liters of fluid taken off my stomach last month because I had an inner infection. Now they're telling me that I'm going to be on antibiotics for the rest of my life because of it. And I had to take all kinds of shots for flus and stuff like that because it could kill me. I'm just that bad off. Um, I hate giving up my dog, but what can you do? I can't handle him anymore. I barely can get out of bed. But I don't know why it's not staying up. Let's see. Hey, SJ. How are you, sweetie? I keep missing your streams. I keep trying. I tried to do this on a second channel, but it just wasn't working. People weren't finding me. So I went ahead and set it up this afternoon for this channel to be working. But it's been hard because my main computer, my big home computer, it died on me, and then my laptop died on me too. So I've been, I'm down to just a phone and a notebook. But at least it's better than nothing, I guess. But my hair sure is purple. I wish I had family that would take him. I asked my cousins and they can't. And he has a hernia that needs to be addressed. And I can't afford it, not with the doctor bills I have coming in. Um, he also has ear infections, and I think it's just for the best for him to go get better and get into a good home. He's really good with small children, so I'm sure somebody will find him and love him. But it's been kind of hard. He's been my best friend for quite a while. But this is just a short stream. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew I was still around. And I did a review, a coin review the other night, about 2 hours long. And nobody watched it at all except for, I think, one person watched it on my alternate channel. So I decided that I was going to do away with my alternate channel and just go with this one, because I'm already set up with it as far as people knowing me. I know I look terrible, but it's hard on your body when your liver starts to go, you know. I'm still fighting disability, you bastards. It's terrible. I gotta go to court sometime soon. It's gotta be coming up soon because it's been almost a year since I appealed it to the courts. I'm way back up there. Okay. They don't give a shit about me. All they care about is my money. And the fact that I'm not dying fast enough for them is all. I was supposed to have been dead in 2012 and I pulled through. And so they obviously think that I'm perfectly fine to work. And here I am so swollen I can hardly walk. I don't know what they think I'm going to do. Really, I don't. It's kind of messed up. I have to get a lawyer. It's going to end up costing me too. Because I'm going to end up having to pay out of pocket because I don't have a back pay coming to me. Because I'm still getting disability all the way up until I go to court. And then if I'm found that I'm not disabled, then they're going to make me pay back for the last 6 months or so. But what can you do? I mean, there's the system. Yeah, well, it's different from when you're fighting for your disability to get a disability lawyer than when you already have disability and you're fighting to keep it. It's a little bit different situation. I don't have no back disability coming to me, so I have to pay out of pocket, which I'm going to countersue for court expenses and, of course, lawyer fees and stuff. I don't know what else to do, but just keep trying. Um, I'd like to be able to get out and do more stuff, but it's kind of hard when you get hard to walk, and when you do walk, you get muscle spasms that are terrible. It's terrible the way they treat people. And basically, all it is the fact that I didn't die in 2012, and I'm just not dying fast enough for them. And then I got the cure for hepatitis C, so I'm cured of that, but the liver damage is already done, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. It's just I'm getting worse and worse each year. Um, last year's been really hard, but I know you can't see my legs and all, but they look terrible. They look absolutely terrible. You can hardly see my ankles. I got his feet with legs on the end of them. I called my gastroenterologist last Friday because I was getting so swollen, and he never even called me back. And I'm not going to pain management, so I gotta go. I gotta go get up with my primary care doctor and try and get on to pain management because I stay in so much pain with this with the between the swelling and the muscle spasms. I'm hurting bad. What it is my liver it's fighting a losing battle. It is. I should be on a liver transplant, but quite frankly, I don't think I'd live through a liver operation. I don't understand. Use my voice. Yeah, I've seen some terrible stuff. I got the cure for it back in 2015, and at the beginning of 2016, I was done taking the meds for it, which they made me ill the whole time I was on 'em. Then I've had shoulder surgery done besides that last fall because I crushed my shoulder and I got a broken wrist that's all deformed and they know it. So I don't know, I think it's going to take a little more than a little juice. I don't drink, I haven't drank in years. I haven't even been doing any drugs, smoking weed, and I'd love to smoke weed, but I gotta keep my body clean, so that way, yeah, that's what I took, Carboni. That shit's expensive too. That shit's like 56,000 when I got it. It was like new. I live a pretty just clean life as far as I don't drink or anything like that. I quit drinking back in 2012, and I have been smoking weed up till last year, and then this past year I had to just stop altogether because it helps so much with the pain and anxiety, but it's not legal here in North Carolina, so I've been not, I haven't been taking it, I haven't been using it. Um, if I can get it to go through, maybe when my mother passes, I'll go ahead and go to Colorado and live someplace where I can smoke weed and have the medicine that I really need. But right now, my mom is 80 some years old, and I'm supposed to be here taking care of her, but I can barely take care of myself, you know? Oh, I did, I did dye the shit out of this shit purple. I still have actually, think I have a half of an oxycodone left from my operation I had last fall on my shoulder. I had the shoulder replacement surgery last fall, and I still have a half of an oxycodone from that, but it's not going to last very long. I need to get back into pain management. I just have a feeling my doctor's going to be fighting me on it. No, I'm not in withdrawal. I haven't been taking it that much. I don't like taking the stuff, but I'm gonna have to in order just to live. Because that station is swollen. It hurts so bad. It does. It's terrible. And like I said, I had those pills since like last October. I had not this past October, but the October before. I had shoulder replacement surgery in which they tore apart, took out this whole shoulder here. They cut it all open and tried to fix it, but I still have a lot of pain in it. And I gotta see, I'm still seeing doctors about that, you know. And then it's just the swelling and stuff has gotten so bad. I've been throwing up so much here lately. I get so ill feeling from the meds that I'm on. I'm on a couple different ones. Yeah, I know the hips are terrible. You can't walk or nothing. At least I can stumble around a little bit with a cane, which I got some really nice canes. I've bought some really nice ones over the years and had them ready for when I was ready for them. But I do plan on selling some of my silver off just to. I want to transfer it into gold. I really do. I'd rather get. I'm keeping some of my silver, but some of it I'd like to sell off and just transfer it into gold. I was hoping that my disability goes back through. I'll let you know, SJ. I don't know if you knew how to find my other channel, but I did like a review on it last night or the night before last, and it shows a lot of what I have. Like I have 10-ounce bars. I got one that's got a eagle flying over the Grand Canyon. It's an absolutely beautiful bar. You can't. I think they're getting harder to find now. But yeah, I called the new channel. It was Rob's Silverhound. But like I said, nobody was finding me. I don't know. I wish I'd never had shoulder surgery either, because it hasn't been worth all the pain. I turned black from my waist all the way to my wrist, and because my blood's so thin, it just bruised me forever. I stayed so bruised for months. And then I was uh, in pain management, but I was still smoking weed, so I quit going to pain management because I was rather smoke weed than take pills. But that's not how the government sees it. They'd rather see you strung out on pills than let you smoke a little weed. You know, it's terrible. My shoulder ain't never gonna be right. They're still doing tests on it. I still got pain. I can't pick it up above my head without pain. I can't hold anything for any amount of time without pain in it. Um, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth all the hurt that it cost me. I don't know. Pain management sucks. There should be weed. Weed should be part of pain management in every state, not just in the ones that are enlightened. But like I said, I'm here till I either fall down or my mom dies first. If she dies first, then I'm moving to a state where it's legal. Yeah, I've been trying to get on with her lately. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. It's very strict here about that. I mean, the law doesn't give a fuck about the weed. It's the opioids they're fighting, and then they turn around and won't let you smoke weed, but they want you to be all hooked up on opioids. And it's a double-edged sword. You know, you get your opioids, and they treat you like you're a criminal, and it's just terrible the way they treat people. especially the people that really need it, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of states now where it's legal, and I'm hoping that someday soon that it'll all be legal all over the United States. Our government can make so much more money off of it than they do off of alcohol, and it's so much better for you than alcohol. Alcohol kills way more people than weed ever did. Only way you're gonna die from weed is if somebody beats you to death with a bag of it. You know? But opioids, people are ODing on those left and right. Yeah, I wish I could get a script for weed. Maybe I should petition the government. Or petition the court after I go to court for against the disability. I gotta get a lawyer next month. I went ahead and I spent my checks pretty much this month on making sure me and my mom had a nice Christmas for and got some nice stuff for Christmas. We didn't have but a one burner stove, and I went and bought a nice gas stove that I could cook with two burners on. So that gives us three burners that we can use pots and stuff on, which are dangerous to use inside, but as long as you're not crazy about it, it's fine. But I don't leave them running when I'm not using them. You know, I don't leave them just running for heat. I would if I had to have some heat. I would light them up, but even then I'd use them ventilated. Yeah, my brother lives in Florida, Clearwater. Um, I might eventually end up down there if I can get my disability to be approved again. I'm gonna probably find another state to go to because I'm tired of fighting in this state. I don't know what we're gonna do with my mother. She's getting too old to take care of herself, and I'm a man, and I don't feel right stripping her down and washing her down. You know, it's not right, but. And then we had somebody coming in, and then she refused to let them do it. You know, so my sister's all to pieces. She's angry at me because I stay angry. But what can I do? I get so messed up on my pills that I actually got turned around one night and ended up in her bed before she went to bed, and she came in there and started yelling and screaming at me, and I slapped at her, but I didn't hit her, you know. I just pushed her away from me, and I, I, I didn't know. I don't remember anything. But she's getting, she's too old, and she got really messed up when my sister come down this past time. We went to do some thrift store shopping. I was taking her to different places that I knew of that were close by. And we came back, and Mom was sitting in the middle of the floor right in front of the door with blood pouring out of her arms. And she'd broken her nose, and she looked like somebody had beat the shit out of her. And it's because she can't handle this dog I have. he's just too big for her to handle. And I try to tell her, that she should never try to handle him. But he's gonna have to go because she can't handle him. And I'm spending so much time in the hospital here lately that I'm gonna have to let him go. It's probably for the best. I'm clean as far as drugs are concerned. I could pass a piss test. I mean, I still take oxycodone, but I still have the prescription for them too. So there's nothing legally they can do about it. I've just been taking them really slow over the last year. I take one once in a blue moon. I'll take a part of one. I don't even take a whole one. Most of the time, I'll take a quarter of one, and that's enough to ease my pain, enough to let me be able to function anyway. Yeah, everything's hard on your liver, though. Drinking's the hardest thing on your liver, and quitting that was back in 2012 was probably one of the best things I did. Alcohol is like the liver destroyer. People realize how badly it is to live without your liver. They wouldn't be drinking like they do, you know. Well, my liver's, the damage is already done from the Hep C. It had a lot of damage done from the Hep C. So uh, I'm suffering still from the Hep C, even though I've been cured for a couple of years now, a few years. I'm still suffering from it because my liver's just not recouping like it should. I need to get on some better vitamins. I need to start doing a lot of things, but right now I got so much going on as far as life and everything. It's hard to keep track of everything. I just lose myself into it. I try really hard to have a positive attitude, but it's hard when you wake up and screaming in the middle of the night. I gotta take a pill right now, I'll tell you the truth. I'm on like, I don't know if you can see these, but that's my wall of medications. I'm like on 6 or 7 different medications right now. I, I spent time in the hospital because, well, I almost died from the swelling. Like I said, they took 3.5 liters of fluid off my stomach. They found out I had an internal infection, which is what happens to people that have a bad liver. They tend to get an internal infection, and so I'm going to be on antibiotics for the rest of my life. And there's only one kind right now that they can give me, and it makes me feel like crap. It does. But I have no choice but to take it because it's either that or die. Uh, I gotta take this. This is a stomach pill. I had varicose veins in my throat that were starting to burst, and I had to have a bunch of them tied off when I was in the hospital last time. Then I had to go back like 2 weeks later, and because I was puking profusely, couldn't stop. And it's happened again since then. Yeah, I didn't go to the hospital this next time, but I, I probably should have because I get so ill from the medications. I've been eating a lot of fruit lately. Like yesterday I made a bunch of salad, and I ate almost all the salad. But I've been shitting salad like a fucking salad shooter. My body's just not used to that many raw vegetables. I have no teeth, so I gotta just. I had to cut up everything fine for me to be able, even to be able to eat a salad. I have to cut shit up so fine. But yeah, I don't have no teeth. Right now the the my insurance doesn't cover them. Not with what I'm on. I don't have Medicaid and Medicare. All I have is Medic Medicare. Yeah, Medicare. Well, I ain't had that, but I do have a problem getting to the toilet fast enough to throw up. When you're fighting it in and it's pouring out and you're trying to run to the toilet, it's a terrible feeling. Um, all I know is life's been pretty crappy for me since I started getting sicker. I don't know if it's because of the water here. They have something called Gen X in our water here. And it seems like since I moved here, I've gotten sicker and sicker. Um, don't know. I only drink bottled water now. I don't drink nothing but pretty much but bottled water. I take and I freeze them and then unthaw them. As they unthaw, I drink on them because they stay cold. It's been a really hard year for me. The end of the year has been pretty crappy for everybody I know. I got a sister in Kentucky that she found out she has cancer. And it doesn't run in our family, which is really weird but it might run in her mother's side of the family because she has a different mother than I do. But she found out about a month ago, that she has cancer, and she's starting to fight it. Yeah, it's some terrible stuff. I've seen so many people die from cancer. And one secret to not getting cancer is to have a high alkaline blood. You, Cancer can't live in a high alkaline environment, and my blood is extremely alkaline. I mean, to the point almost where it's dangerous. But my blood is really weird anyway. Um, my blood's so thin, like I bruise every time I get stuck with a needle. I get bruised, and I get I stay bruised for a long time. I'm the bruises from swelling. Yeah, it's something how they can get away with poisoning so many people, and reckon nobody's going to get shit from it but them, but the government. The people that are suffering ain't going to get crap from it. And they did this shit on purpose. They knew that that shit was in the water, and they never said anything to anybody. They were just cutting corners. It's like if the government can do whatever it wants to do. We ain't nothing but a giant guinea pig pen. But I know my hair is so pink or purple. I just can't believe it came out so purple. I did this myself. I had never colored my hair before, and it come out kind of really purple. But it's nice, you know. It's different. It makes me feel a little younger anyway, even though I don't look it. Yeah. Yeah, this is, like I said, this was just supposed to be a short stream. I was just coming on to say hi and let everybody know that I'm going to be selling some of my stuff. But I'll let SJ have her first choice of whatever she wants. If she goes on and finds the video on my other channel, she'll see a lot of what I have. Like I said, I got some nice 10-ounce bars. I got some poured silver, but very little. Most of my stuff is coins and rounds and collectors type deals. Some of the stuff I'm keeping, of course. I like the big 2-ounce chunky silver coins. I tend to keep those to myself. But the other ones I plan on selling a bunch of them off. I got the Rwanda chicken or rooster that everybody left in their packaging, and it ended up screwing them up. But when I'd gotten mine in the mail, I'd taken it out of the plastic and put it into a hard capsule because I was afraid it was going to get scratched. So yeah, this one bar is absolutely beautiful. I got everything stacked back up. But like I said, you can check out um, what I have pretty much if you go onto my other channel. It's called Rob Silverhound. And I'm just using it as a part-time until I got this one set back up onto this. I couldn't get this one to come onto this phone for some reason. I was having such a hard time. But I finally got it straight today. So now I can come in and use my original channel instead of using my alternate channel that I use for when stuff goes down and stuff. But I'm going to get off of here because I know other people got streams and stuff going on tonight. I'm looking for the for the SJ video that I'm supposed to comment on, but I'm not sure which one it is. There's so many videos you have. It's kind of hard to pick one out that's the one that you're talking about. I've tried a couple times to look through them and find which one it was, but I'm not sure still. But like I said, if SJ's still here, she can have her choice of whatever she wants out of the out of my silver pickings, because like I said, I'm thinning out what I have and I'm transferring it more into gold. I got some gold and I'd like to transfer it more into gold so that way I'm not weighted down by so much weight. It's like I can get a larger amount of money in a smaller amount of space. Yeah, thanks, Bill. Um, I know you've had it rough. I know. I've watched some of your streams. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually had a phone that was decent enough to actually do live streaming on. Um, this is where I'm going to cut it off. So for tonight, y'all have a blessed day and a blessed night. And I'm going to try and catch some of y'all's channels tonight. I've been taking a break from my game because it's starting to become more like work and less fun, you know. So it's starting to lose its appeal to me. I've been playing the Lord's Mobile, but it's such a vicious game as far as people attacking and shit. It is. It's a terrible bully type game where people are big bullies fucking take over and push around smaller guys. So y'all have a good night. Um, like I said, y'all have a blessed night, and I'll talk to y'all probably tomorrow after I get done with dropping him off. I gotta take him in, have him in by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and they're gonna try and find him a good home. They'll patch him up and try and find him a good home. They understand that I'm giving him up not because I don't want him, but because I just can't handle him right now. I got too much of my own physical problems to be dealing with him too. He's just too big for me to handle with me being. Some days I can't get out of bed because the muscle spasms are so bad, you know, and it's a terrible way. It's just a terrible way to be. All right, thank you. ABP detecting. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed night.